Alright guys, how are you? We meet again. Let us quickly look at this this assemble drawing, grade 11 assemble drawing of engineering graphics and design. Grade 11 assemble drawing of engineering graphics and design. So let us quickly look at what we have here. Right, like as I was saying, but let's quickly look at this assemble drawing. So the advantage that we normally have here is that the exploded view we used to be given. The exploded view is the one that it is going to give you a hint how do you have to approach this, how do you have to go about it, you understand? So the exploded view, and it will be always there by your side. So so this is the printout. So the time I printed it, yeah, you see it cut it, so it cut it. But what is very much important, like as I used to say, what is very much important in assemble drawing is the part list. The part list is the one that's very much important, so that it's the one that's going to guide you how many times is that particular item supposed to be drawn, you understand? For instance, we have item, because this is, it will be like item here, then the second one is description, then quantity, understand? So it's item, description, quantity, sometimes the material, the type of material that particular item is made up of, understand? So here we've got item 1 till item 10. So we're having item 1 till item 10. So the first one is bracket, secondly the second one is spacer, number 3 is pulley, 4 valve, 5 valve cap, washer, M20 bolt, M20 nut, and number 9 key. What is the function of a key? You must know what is the function of a key. Number 10 is it's a screws. So all these, they're supposed to be assembled and form one thing. All right, let's go about it. Let's go about it then. And let's read the question. So they are saying the question read as follows: the exploded isometric drawing of the part of a valve assemble showing the position of each part relativity to all others. Understand? Point number 2, orthographic views of each of the parts of the valve assemble. Number 3, the top view of the valve assemble and the position of the square screw thread. So instruction: answer the question on the given answer sheet. Draw to a scale 1:1. Very much important. So we have to draw according to a scale 1:1. So it's the one that is going to guide us. So it's the one that we're actually even looking for. How are we supposed to draw this? So, and according to scale 1:1, in third angle orthographic projection, the following views. So 1.1, a sectional front view on the cutting plane AA as seen from the direction, so it's cutted from the direction of the arrow exploded. So where is it? From the direction, that one. So the direction they even gave you, there is your what is your front view on it. So the cutting plane is shown in the top view of the valve. So let's start. So if you are drawing with me, I draw a line there, you also draw a line. I draw a line, you also draw a line. Like that, we are going to go together. You understand? So now let's start. So now the item number 1 is what? Item number 1 is the bracket. So which means this is item 1. Understand? Which is that one. So item number 2 is the what? Is the item number 2 is the spacer. I'm actually retrieving that from the what? From the part list. From the part list. So item number 2 is the spacer. So where is the spacer? Is this one. So this is number 2. This is item number 2. Item number 3 is the pulley. Where is the pulley? Item number 3 is the pulley, which is the bigger one. So this is the pulley. This is going to be item number 3. Item number 4 is a valve. So the valve, where is the valve? Item number 4. This is item number 4. Understand? So item number 5 is what? Item number 5 is the valve cap. The valve cap, there is valve cap is written, which is going to be number 5. Number 6 is the washer. Item number 6 is the washer. Where is the washer? Now item number 6 is the washer, is this one, because this one is the key. This is item number 6, the washer. And remember, what's going to guide you is the exploded view. How are you supposed to assemble it? And then item number 7 is the nut, which is this one. Item number 7 is the M20 nut, number 7. Number 8 is the key, which means it's this one, item number 8. Number 1 are the thread. I mean, not 1, number 10. Which one is that one? That one up there. That would be item number 10. Understand? So then let's draw. We are going to expose the full sectional front view. Are they asking us to draw the left view? Because in most of the time they ask you to draw the left or the right view of the whole assembly part. So in this case they don't. So it's simple, straightforward. You get it? So now let's start. So I'm going to start with the horizontal line. I'm going to start with what? With an item number 1, which is that one. And remember, when you are drawing it, you are going to draw the inside view of item 1. You get it? And then from there, I'm going to just draw a horizontal, vertical line like this. Let me adjust it a little bit. Adjust it a little bit. Accommodate the YouTube camera, guys. Right. Thank you very much, guys, for liking the live. Tap the screen. Right. Let's tap the screen. Tap your screen. So where these two lines are perpendicular against each other, I'm going to record what is the biggest dimension here. The biggest dimension of mine is what is going to be 115. And remember, they said use a scale of what? Of 1:1. The scale of 1:1. Right. So this 150 is bigger than 120. Okay, that's interesting. So 150, there is my 150, right? Then I mark it 0. So 150 divided by 5, how much are you getting? You're getting 75, right? And 50 divided by divide by 2, not by 5. So that I'm getting what? The center. There is going to be the center of this assembled drawing of mine. You understand? So I can draw the vertical center line. You get it? So from there, I'll construct this one as well. That's where the 150 is ending. You get it? So from here till there is 150 and it 150 millimeter. Then from there, what is going to happen? So I'm going to come and divide the 120. So from here till here is 120. So now the 150, it was the item 3, which is the pull. You understand? So now I'm going back to what? To item 1, because of I have to start by item 1. Actually, I have to start by item 1. So why did I decided to start with item 3? Because is the bigger item. Item 3 is the most bigger compared to them all. Understand? But in general, I have to start with what? With item 1. So from here till there is of a length of what? Of 120. And another point that I would like to emphasize. Remember the question said a full sectional front. So the word front, you understand? So if they say full sectional front, which means in your views you'll be taking only the front views, which means in your views, these are views, you'll be only considering what? The front view when you are drawing. For instance, this is item 1, which is bracket. So this is the front view of item 1, this is the right view of item 1, which is the bracket. Remember, they said it's given in third angle orthographic projection, whereby we do not talk about the word left according to third angle orthographic projection. You understand? So item 2, which is the spacer. Understand? So if it's like this, the spacer, if it's like this, so this is going to be your front and top. Remember, it's given in first angle orthographic projection. In third angle orthographic projection. So number 3, this is number 3, which is the pulley. So this is going to be the front, this is going to be the top. You understand? So this is the front, this of item number 8, this is the front, this is the right, this is the front of item number 7, this is the front, this is the top. You understand? This is the front, this is the top, this is the front, this is the top, this is the front, this is the top. So when we are now drawing, we'll be only considering the front views only. We'll be only drawing the front views. Understand? So do this with understanding. Don't just follow me. Uti, no, he decided to draw that one. You must have and understand the reason why did I decided to draw that one, not the other one. You understand? So these are views given according to orthographic projection. You get it? So, like as I'm saying, we are going to record this 120 millimeter. Since I have a center, I'm going to say divide by 2, which is 60. 120. You must have your calculator, divide by 2. So the 2 is actually the center on it. So which is 60. So I can come and place it here. There is my 120. There is my what? Is my 60. So, and I can even throw it without fear or favor. I can even throw it. You understand? So now I construct faint line going up. I construct faint line going up. You get it? So this item 1 of mine, here it's a gap. It's just a gap. You understand? Okay, and it has got a hole of what? Diameter 20 there. Okay, so what is the height? The height is how much? Is 40 millimeter. There's my 40. There's my 40 millimeter. So it's my 40. I can draw horizontal construction line. You understand? So I can come back to have this one dark. This one dark from here to there, from here till there. So which one is this one? It's this one. So from here till there is 40. You understand? So what is the thickness? So if from here till there is 40, again from here till there is 40, from here till there is how much then? So I wanted to get this one from here till here. So if from here till here is 120, from here till here is 110, I'm not going to divide and minus and what. I'll treat this dimension the way as I can see. So I'm going to say 110, which is 110 divided by 2 because of the center. Understand? So the way as it is dimensioned is the same way I'm going to deal with them. Understand? So this 110 is dimension horizontal, which means the half is what? Is 55. Where is my 55? Which is this one.
So 110 is right here, and my 0 is right here. You get it? And from there, I can construct constructional line going this side, going this other side. You get it? Then from there, now I can simply take this dimension, which I don't even know, I don't even care. Then I come and do it this side and do it this side. You get it? Now construct it faint. There you go, faint. There you go, faint. Okay, remember we are exposing an inside view. So if we cut here, there is nothing that will disappear here, only this one that's going to change solid from here till here, from here till here. Because if we cut this front, we expose the inside of this bracket, which is item 1. So the cutting plane, it will be on the other side, which is going to be on your right hand side. The cutting plane, it will be good as if it's right here, and the hatches of it, they will be pointing this direction. So which means, do you see what this gap is cutted through? So which means this one is going to change solid, this one change solid, and it's of what? Diameter 20. So diameter 20, so going to say 20 divided by 2, how much are you getting? Getting 10 millimeter, isn't it? Divide by 2, getting 10 millimeter. What do you do with the 10 millimeter? You record it like this, 10 millimeter. It's up to you whether you do it here or here or here or here, as long as it's horizontally right from the center. So it's 0 and my 20 is right there. Why? Because of at the end of the day, you will construct them vertically upwards. So there you go, faint. There you go, faint. Constructional line. Just faint. Then after that, what is going to happen? Now I am actually done with what? With the item 1. Can simply just construct it faint now. I'm in dark, without fear or favor here. To be solid, solid there. Right here. Let me stop here and stop here, because I don't know at the moment what is happening. And stop here. At the moment, I'm not quite sure what is going to happen there. So once I have this, what is going to happen now, my brother? I am going to have this one now. So number 2, which is item number 2, is the spacer. So who's telling you is the exploded isometric view of this assembled drawing? You understand? So set followed by the what? By the spacer. So the spacer, the thickness of the spacer is that one. So now the thickness of the spacer is how much? Is 10 millimeter. Understand? So this 10 millimeter, it should be recorded exactly from this point going up and so there is 10 millimeter. Once I get that, I can just simply construct horizontal line. So this is the thickness of the spacer. Just this one. You know, I'm standing, so I have to be 100% sure. Yeah. I'm sitting down. I'm drawing what else? I'm sitting down. That's 10 millimeter. What is the outside diameter of it? The outside diameter is how much? Is 50. So if you take your calculator and say 50 divided by 2, how much you're getting? You're getting 25, right? So open your drawing canvas to 25. Since you are drawing sitting down like me, there's my 25. And it's my 25. Then now just come from the center. You have to
getting an exact point here. Just mark and mark. This is going to be big. This is going to be big. So my brother, I have this one going down. I have this one going down. But here I can have it solid there, and here I can have it solid. You get it? And have this one solid up, have this one solid up again. You see what? I don't like double lines. When I'm putting this ruler like this, I don't see it clearly. The shadow is blocking me. So now double lines like this is what I don't like. This line is supposed to be on top, not nearby. You get it? So yeah, I'm gonna have this one dark here and dark here. So this is item 1, this is item 2. And then from there, let's go. After item 2, we are going to have item 3, which is the pulley. Which is the pulley. So pulley is this one. Remember, we will be taking what? The front views, not the top, not the right. Because the question said expose the what? The front. So the outside diameter of it is what we started with. You understand? That's what we started with. So the moment I'm just taking this line solid from here till here, again from here till here, I'm now saying this is the part of what? Of item 3. Because remember, is the one that you started with most. From here till here is what? Is 150. It's 150. So once we have that, so from here going up, I can be like, it's how much? It's 10 millimeter. 10 millimeter. Since I can't reach there, I can simply use my, there's my 10, then I come and place it here, just the mark, and then have horizontal constructional line, so I can have it dark from here to here, and from here till here. You get it? Which one is this one? Which one is this one, my brother? Is this one. From here till here. You get it? So from here till here it's going to disappear. From here till here it's going to disappear. Because if it's like this, it's still an outside front view of item 3, which is a pulley. Outside front view of the pulley, item 3. So we cut to expose the inside view. So the dark line, they'll disappear. The chain line, sometimes they disappear, but in most they become solid. The chain line or the hidden line, whatever you might call it. You understand? So from here till here, don't even draw it. That is why, what else we are drawing it, we are also at also tracing the cutting plane. We are also tracing the cutting plane. You understand? So now if I'm at this point in our question, it's good as if I'm here and here. So I'll be going in. So what is the dimension from here till here? Is 110, and this 110 diameter, 110 correspond with what? With that one. Correspond with that one. You get it? So which means we are not going to even dump. We have it is here. This is this one. This side is this one. We've done it already. You understand? So I'll simply have it solid like this, from here to there. Actually, this ruler, this T-square, I keep on. This is the T-square that I'm not used. So from here to right here, solid. You get it? Then from there I'm gonna go up with how much?
I'm gonna go up with actually I do not have to even say 10 minus 10 plus 10 minus 40, so that I'll know what, okay, which means from here till here is 20, because from here till here is 10, from here till here is 10, that's 20, minus the 40, which means from here till here is what, is 20. If you don't want to do that, you understand, if you don't want to do that, right from this point you record the height of what, of 20, of 40, the height of 40, so that then you get the horizontal center line of it, so that once you get the horizontal center line at the end, you get this 10. But the simplest one, since you understand which, okay, the true height of this pool is what, is 40, so what is from here till here is 10, from here, which means that one is what, is 20. So I can simply open my drawing canvas to 20, which is this one, then I just come here. Even if you can mark it there by your center, it's still on the same thing. You get it? So there you go. You get it? So now I'm going to have this one solid till here, and this one solid from here till here. You get it? And then I'm gonna go this direction, then after that I'll record the very last what, 10 millimeter, which is this one from here till here. So the 10 millimeter, of which is what we have already dealt with it here, right here. There it is. Then from there, horizontally, so it's actually a constructional line going up. Okay, now I can come back and have this one dark as well, from here to right here. Get it? And have this one again from here to right there. Right, once we are at that extent, check this, we are having that keyhole, we are having that keyway. This is going to be the keyway that it will be, what is going to be fitted there is item 8. Understand? It's going to be item 8. Okay, so after that, so the inside diameter is diameter 20, so this 20, which is still this one. So if it's still that one, which means without fear or favor, this one can be constructed vertically up. Constructed vertically up like this. You understand? So I can have this one dark from here, which this T square. It needs a special attention. You understand? Right. Then after that, what is going to happen now? What are we fitting? We are going to fit the valve, which is going to be item 4, which is that one. So we are going to draw item 4 exactly the way we see it, the front view of it. You understand? So from here till here, so it is 40. This will tally with this. This will tally with that. So which means I'm going to start with a dimension of 40. So 40 divided by 2 is how much? 40 divided by 2 is 20. So just open it to 20. So just mark here and mark right there. That's your 20. So now just construct